Hello everybody, today I'm here with another test and review. Well, I'm gonna go and test on my two good portal lenses. My Fuji 90mm, which I bought like 4 years ago. So far I'm so happy working with it, and the other Viltrox 75mm. Both of them are heavy lenses. Well, Viltrox is a bit wider, while this Fuji is a little bit longer. Well, both of them actually are doing very well. I'm gonna try it on my camera, Fuji X-H2S today, and we're gonna test it on photography and videography. And at the end of this video, we will decide which one is better to keep if you wanna choose among these two actually lenses. So let's go outside and check it together. Well, I'm out right now to check on these two lenses on my Fuji X-H2S, photography, videography, and of course the main important one is autofocusing. When you hold them in your hand, the weight is the actually main thing that you can feel it. Viltrox is heavier. As I said, it's a wider and also heavier, but this focusing ring in Viltrox is so smoother in compared to the Fuji. Fuji got kind of a voice when I'm turning it, so I think it's better to go in the field to get the shots, and then we will see it together. I'm gonna start with my Fuji 90mm videography, of course photo shooting later, but my main point is autofocusing. So let's go and see what this lens is gonna do. Well, I have done with 90mm. Now I have to go with Viltrox 75mm. Actually, this is a very practical summary of this comparison. So I just want you to see how these two lenses work. It was a very easy, I think, and very practical test which I made it. Right now when I'm seeing here, I can feel the first thing which I can actually feel it between these two lenses is that 90mm of Fuji is a bit faster in autofocusing, and when I'm, for example, in movement and I have it in my hand, it is easier to work with. But I don't know really, we have to go back to my studio and check the shots, all of them in my PC, and we will see it. We saw all the shots that I got. Both of these lenses are doing very well in videography or photography, in autofocusing. But something else I want to emphasize on it. Everywhere in the internet I was reading that 90mm of Fuji is doing better in sharpness. I mean, it is sharper than Viltrox 75mm. But after I was checking the photos that I got today, I noticed something else. Let's go and see some of the shots and I'll be back. I will explain it to you. Here I have two shots that I took today. On my left side I have Viltrox 75mm and on my right side I have Fuji 90mm. Let's focus and zoom in, and you can see all these details and the sharpness in Viltrox is so clear here. While in Fuji, of course, that is also sharp, but in comparison to Viltrox, it's not that sharp. So that's why I told you today I noticed something else against whatever I read in the internet. Viltrox 75mm is doing very well in the sharpness. Look, these photos that I took are taken directly from the camera. I didn't do any editing, so it is actually what you are seeing is without any editing. So you can see the sharpness in Viltrox. You can see all the details here. What else I want to actually mention is about the bokeh. As you see, bokeh in 90mm is somehow stronger than Viltrox 75mm. So let's go and see two other shots. Here I've got another two shots. On my left side I have my Viltrox 75 and my right side I have Fuji 90mm. Again, we can see the sharpness is so clear in Viltrox, and also the bokeh in 90mm, which is so stronger, I think, compared to Viltrox. But let's zoom in. I'm talking about the details and the sharpness, and we can see on my hair, my skin, that Viltrox 75mm is doing very well in sharpness. Well, this is the fact that I learned and noticed today against whatever I read in the internet. We checked the shots, and what to say, the sharpness of Viltrox 75mm was somehow very crystal clear. So against whatever I was reading in the internet, I can say the Viltrox 75mm is doing better in sharpness. Well, let's come to a conclusion right now between Fuji 90mm and Viltrox 75mm. Well, talking about the Fuji is lighter than Viltrox, of course, so in the handheld, even 100 grams, it is helpful when you are doing with this 90mm of Fuji. Something else, the bokeh in 90mm, as we saw in the photos, is a little bit stronger than Viltrox. And autofocusing is faster. Today I was testing and I could notice that Fuji is doing better in autofocusing, is so faster than Viltrox. But at the end, if you want to work in a low light with f1.2 that Viltrox got it, that's a very big advantage. The biggest advantage of Viltrox is the price. It is almost half price of Fuji 90mm, as both of them are doing very well with this sharpness with f1.2. So having this lens with a half price with Fuji, well, I think that's the kind of a jackpot. So I can recommend you to go with Viltrox 75mm without any other question. It is doing very well. If you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and encourage me for more videos like this. Until my next video, see you later.